I'm Natalie Roebuck and I'm 32 years old. I heard about this amazing story about a girl who photographed cancer survivors in my age range, and I thought that it was an amazing story and I wanted to meet Tracy, you, and be a part of it and have fun and laugh and I just wanted to be a part of what you were doing. I just hadn't really embraced that part of my life and my story, and I don't really tell people. And so when I heard about what you were doing, and I also heard your story, it just inspired me to want to be a part of it and open up. I have been telling more people, and one of the reasons is because I'm doing this. So that's like helped to be sort of a vehicle to talk about it, because it's like, oh, I'm so excited I'm a part of this amazing thing because I'm a cancer survivor. And it's just like very fluid and natural and positive, and so it's kind of, it's definitely encouraged me to talk about it more. It's crazy because cancer is such a personal experience, but when you're in the hospital or in the oncology ward, it's like, no, everyone in here is going through this, and they're just in, talk to you, out, see you again. I wanted some more like information. I just kind of always felt like they were like, you know what, we got your cancer for what we think, we got it all, your leg closed up, you have a scar, you really are fine. Like, just go away. Yes, there's a lot of stuff online, but it's almost like an overload and you're not sure what to believe. And so I felt like, just like for my specific issue and my age together, there's just a lot of things that I felt like, okay, that doesn't pertain to me, but this does and that doesn't. So information was one thing. It wasn't until I started talking to a few like more holistic health professionals, like friends, that they were giving me, different types of alternative solutions. I will say, before cancer, I was pretty confident with my body and sexuality, and after my surgery, of course I struggled with that whole thing about like being sexy, and obviously your body, especially when you have a lymph node removed, is going through a whole bunch of changes and swelling, and that doesn't make you feel sexy. And so I really started to go into this place of like, wow, this is so much more intimate for me now. Like, this is so, like, I'm not going to be intimate with someone unless I can tell them this story. And that was major vulnerability zone for me, like to verbalize it. Again, this is my heart opening and this is my guard coming down, like all at once. And he, of course, had the most amazing reaction. I was like, I think your scar is beautiful. Which I was like, please, don't say things like that, I'm gonna cry even more. I'm already feeling very vulnerable, and now you're making me feel really good. It's made me face a lot of things that were holding me back in life. Like before, I was like, oh, I can function with my guards and my defense mechanisms, like they're all working for me right now in my like little box of life. That was me pre-cancer, and post-cancer it's like, okay, all walls come down, we gotta reroute, we gotta rethink, we gotta play bigger, you gotta make, your mark on this world, because you were just faced with the idea that maybe you wouldn't be here, and that was super, just life-changing, yeah. For me, I really do feel like it was to show me that there was so much more to life. Life is precious. And nothing is guaranteed. And every day we wake up should be something that we're grateful for. And I just wasn't living with that perspective. I'm starting to feel more like inspiration. And like, first step, obviously doing this is the first thing I've done at all remotely around like living a little outside of my element and living bigger and living more spontaneous and not following the A, B, C, D to Z path, so. Oh no, that's real. Okay, that's for real, yo.